Alright guys, listen up real quick, let me have your attention. First of all, thanks for having me out here, coaches. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you guys just giving me a little bit of time and respect and attention, because I have some powerful messages that I want to relay. I want to talk to you about a variety of things. My name is JamesCox. I'm the owner and professor, master instructor of Premier Martial Arts here in Abilene. I'm a 7th degree black belt, world champion kickboxer, but above all, I'm a teacher, and that's what's important to me. I have a variety of students that I've worked with for 27 years. So we teach kids as young as 3 years old and up to 73 years old. I got people that come to our school for self-defense. So we teach a variety of practical, efficient self-protection from correctional officers to policemen, whatever it may be. So I've seen some good things happen, life-changing and life-saving there. Fitness is a good priority in martial arts. So we got a lot of things that we do, obviously, on physical education, getting the cardio, the muscular ability, along with flexibility, and just being pure. I've had students come and lose 60 pounds, 100 pounds. So I've seen some things happen there. Besides the self-defense, the fitness, fighting, of course, is a big part of what we do. We have a strong team of competitors from boxers, kickboxers, grapplers, sport karate, and of course MMA right now. So even amateur and pro fighters that are known nationwide. So it's a lot of fun, man. Again, I kind of want to start off with a little bit of my story, and then we can talk, answer some questions, and get you guys out here and show you some cool things, and also invite you out to our school. So, my story kind of starts when I was 15 years old, and I grew up over here. Man, I went to Fannin, Abilene High. I graduated here as a proud Eagle in '88. That's been quite a while before you guys were even born, huh? Yeah. But that's crazy. But like a lot of people, man, I was from poverty, dude. I had a single mom, disabled, raised 7 of us on her own, not necessarily hanging out with the people that I should have or doing the things that I should have. So I had to learn a lot the hard way, and martial arts was something that I found a passion for. And if I leave you with anything today, that's the one message that I have to relay, is that you have to find a passion for something. I would hope that it's martial arts, and I would hope that it's with me, but with something that's constructive, something that has a positive future, and not something that is destructive. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for me finding my original instructor and getting started with martial arts, it's pretty definite that I was headed to be either dead or in prison. And I had to make a change with what I was with. And when I fell into martial arts, I just got that passion. Things started happening really quick, man. Just as a teenager, and a beginner, intermediate belt, I started traveling all over Texas, outside the state, seeing things, doing stuff. We were real heavy into sport karate at the time. I think I've calculated that I've had close to 2,000 fights and been blessed to have won just about all of them, all over the state. After sport karate, we started doing boxing, kickboxing, MMA, won some national titles in kickboxing. It's kind of on top of things, man, as a young man. And then something we teach in the martial arts is element of surprise. So when things were all going really good one day, man, I was at I can't really remember, I don't know exactly what all happened, but I was in a very bad car accident. Got hit by a dump truck, my heart stopped. I was in ICU for 7 days. Doctors didn't know if I was going to make it or not. I remember them telling me that I would walk again, I probably should find another career because martial arts was gone. I wasn't going to let myself hear any of that, so I made sure that I stayed really positive and focused, and that wasn't going to be the case. So I had 3 knee surgeries, my heart was bruised, my oblique was separated. 6 months later, I was in the kickboxing ring and won a national title. So, it was just the desire, the determination not to quit, and just to continue with that. That's why I know, and that's why I want to let you know that, we overcome obstacles, man. Anything is possible to a willing mind, and that's the power of martial arts, and really it's the power of the person that's inside of you. So if you believe that you can do, have, or be anything, then your thoughts and your feelings become your things, and it's going to happen, Seen it too many times to know otherwise. Right? Makes sense to you guys? Do you see, do you feel that having a passion for something positive and constructive is what we all need, right? And do you see and feel that obstacles can be broken, and that anything can happen there? So that's my story. We all have stories and blah blah, but it's just a matter of continuing from there. Let's move on a little bit about martial arts, and then we can kind of start talking about the fundamentals of things. I could come out here today and show you some jump, spinning, flying, ninja stuff, and choke them out and break their arm, but one, it wouldn't really he wouldn't have it to be able to apply it. You know, it takes time. Just like the fundamentals in sports, athletics, you know, curriculum in general, you need to start with a solid foundation. Without us understanding what things we learn as a white belt in martial arts, and then excelling on to yellow, orange, purple, blue, green, brown, red, hopefully one day becoming a black belt or pro fight or whatever it may be, it all starts with a solid foundation of little basics. But the technique's only part of it, right? You know, because without the mind, the body doesn't really exist. So there has to be a harmony of mind, body, and spirit, and that makes the complete package. If it's martial arts or art, if it's in life. Our base style of martial arts, again, just to give you some education while you're here, you are in school. You guys are enjoying a little break, I guess, you know, instead of lifting weights, so I get to chill and listen to me talk. But our base style is Kajukembo. The way you spell Kajukembo explains it. The K is for karate, which is a traditional long range, a lot of basic punches, blocks, kicks, you know, like you see traditional karate. The JU is for Judo and Jiu-Jitsu, which is the concept of off balancing for takedown throws. Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, we also do Brazilian, so, you know, like a lot of the grappling stuff you see. KM is for Kempo, which is a little more of a focus of self-protection. Your close range, your inside, elbows, knees, you know. Self-defense is totally different from fighting. And what we want to do, my guarantee to my students and my goal here is to make sure that anyone trains is going to be good at everything. That's more important than being just good at one thing. And then B always for boxing, so Kajukembo. After Kajukembo, we transitioned to Premier. Premier gave us so much more to the table, man. It added Krav Maga, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai. So we take these 8 systems of martial arts and we blend them all together. We were doing mixed martial arts before anybody ever knew what mixed martial arts was. Now it's everywhere. And it's good times, man. It's just about the basics and kind of going from there. First above would be basics. Second is conditioning. You know, I mean, you got to have condition. Cardio. You know, run, jump rope, shadow fight, spar, whatever. You know, it's going through the bad to get to the good. Nobody really likes to run. I mean, I guess some people do, but it's something you got to go through. So there's 3 aspects of physical conditioning. Cardio is one. Next is strength and conditioning. You know, if you're lifting, if you're doing piles, or you know, up and down sparring, resistance training, hitting a bag, you know, it's whatever. You have to develop that muscle tone to have something to pack behind what you're going to do. And then third of all, which is probably one of the most lacking for most people, is flexibility. Flexibility makes you faster and stronger. I mean, what is it that allows me to get from point A to point B with less effort is the flexibility, range of motion. And that becomes durability. Okay, believe me, I know my fair share of injuries that it helps you be a little more durable. In Jiu-Jitsu, flexibility is excellent defense, you know, from submission as well as on attempt. Those are the things we like to stress in our physical concepts, and then we just kind of move on from what we're doing. You guys have any questions? Does that make sense to you, everything that I'm saying so far? Yeah? You guys awake? Everybody? I'll bring my Chinese stars. We'll throw them at you. Well, I think what we should do, man, is I want to get you up. I'm not going to work you real hard. I just want to kind of show you some of the concepts that we do in the class, give you the understanding of your stance, which is going to maximize your balance, minimize your targets, give you the whole fighting scenario. I don't care what you're doing in a situation that is for real, if it's life or death on the street, or it's for a championship belt in the cage. You have to be able to move, attack, and defend. You know, move, attack, defend, put everything together. And then maybe we can play with some hands-on stuff and answer some more questions from there. I don't mind showing you guys some things. And of course, I wouldn't be honest if I didn't tell you I'm also here to promote my school. I mean, I always want to give back. I love coming to Abilene High and the North Side. I always want to give back. I'm successful at what I do now because I've gone through all those ropes, you know. But I'd like to invite you guys out to the school. We actually set some time aside this Saturday at 12 noon just for you guys. So just for the people that I saw this week at Abilene High, you guys can come to my school. It's totally free, no obligation whatsoever. And I'll give you a more hands-on lesson. The bags is there, the cage is there. I have some of my pro fighters there. And you guys can, you know, we're not going to get hurt or nothing, but we're going to train you. You have fun. And then if you decide you want to enroll, you find that martial arts is something for you, then bring your parents or whatever. We can give you a good deal on that day. So I'll give you a card to take home, then invite you out for this Saturday. All right, so let's kind of put our stuff to the side we don't need, and let's come out here, half court. Let's do some things. Come on, man.
Your turn. My turn? My hands are shaking.
Alright, bro.
That's too much caffeine.